Hello and welcome to day 6 of my 30-day belly dance challenge. So we've been looking at smooth movements with sliding side and side, and we've developed them into some lovely figure of 8 movements. Today we're going to look at a hip circle. So we're going to use that feeling of gliding. We're going to take the hips to the side. We're going to bring them forwards, around the front, and we're going to take them round to the back in a horizontal hip circle. We see this movement all the time. It's used in lots of different styles of dance, but in the Egyptian style, we tend to mainly have our front facing the audience. You can break the rules and be a little bit cheeky and do a circle with your bottom facing the audience, but in the main, you're facing the audience. So a few things to think about here with your hip circle to make it feel nice and Egyptian is you want it to come to the side, and as you come around the front, you still want these tummy muscles engaged, so they're still working, and your pelvis is kind of pushing forward and stretching, so there's a stretch through these tummy muscles. So you need to kind of keep them pulled in to keep your pelvis in the right position across the front, round to the side, and keeping it horizontal, so you're really working now, pulling in here as you hinge slightly to come round the back. So we've got engaged and really pulling in to come round and complete the circle. And the hands are just gently opening and closing at the side. Let me come back round to the front. So I'm just touching in front, and then as my hips come forward, my hands are coming behind, and then they're coming in front. Let me show you from the other side. So front and back with my hands. And you'll see that that circle should be nice and smooth and really round all the way around. Let me show you from behind. Pausing at the side, changing direction, around the other way, and I'll come back around to face you. Now, if you were going to do a Dina style circle, you may have your back to the audience, and you may take a big circle and a hinge and a little bit of a cheeky tick-tock in the middle, but you'd have to find the right piece of music and the right style of music where that fit and felt appropriate. So that brings us on really to the ballady circle. So the ballady circle is the big circle out to the side and back in. And this circle, you need to kind of really get the feeling of the movement, and as you come around, you kind of want to start with a little point out to the side and push your hips forward, and then you come round to the side, hinge at the hips, come around all the way around and finish your circle and stand back in and come up straight. Okay, so let's try that on the other side. So circling around the other way, get your circle moving, and then bring your weight into one leg and point out with the foot in the direction your circle's going. Push your hips all the way forward so it's an overreach. Come around, hinge to the back, fold in half round and back up again, and bring your foot back in to complete your circle. So pausing at the side, let's look at that the other way, and circle and round and back in, and changing direction, circle and point to the side, round, out and across. And this is the circle from behind that you might see with the cheeky waggle waggle. So we're circling round, across, waggle waggle, round and back in, and the other way, circle, round, in, waggle, round, and in. So find different styles of music and just anywhere that's got a nice fluid feeling, or even some of the faster songs, you can follow them with little tiny circles, but you want a nice ballady piece of music again to explore the big circles. So go away, practice and enjoy your circles.